So Ailee. Okay, let me start this off by saying I love Ailee. I love her voice. She's American, so you know you feel like you have a little bit of a connection there. She's a Korean American, so from New Jersey. I love her voice. I just love that she's not the skinny, tiny little girl that you see, and for most K-pop idols, she seems to be who she is. But recently, for those who were just completely asleep over the last 16 hours or so, there were some pictures released of Ailee, some rather provocative, let's say it like it is, nude pictures of Ailee, both topless and bottomless. And I mean, for anybody that's still denying it's her, it's pretty obvious it's her. It's the same room that she used to record YouTube videos in before she became a K-pop idol. She has a couple face shots where it's obviously her, but that's not the point. That's beyond the point. So the first people to report on these pictures were Allkpop, and that seems like very, you know, you hear that's what news sites do, right? They report on things. However, this is where it becomes a little sketchy, to say the least. Allkpop, the vice president of Allkpop, I'm not going to say his name, but I'm sure you can figure it out if you look around Twitter. He used to date Ailee for a while, it sounds like, and they were pretty serious, it sounds like. And it seems to be that there are rumors, and I believe YMC, Ailee's company, has somewhat said it as well, that he's actually the one who originally released the pictures. Now the pictures are not, I don't know how to put this. It was Allkpop's exclusive. That means somebody either tipped them off to it or they found them or whatever. So they were not originally, the first place that they were seen were not on allkpop.com. I can vouch for that. I can tell you for sure that they were found on this weird pornish website apparently. And if you're good with Google, you can figure out where they're from. They're the uncensored pictures. But a lot of people are thinking that Allkpop planted them there so that they could go link to there and then thus have an exclusive. Now, why would Allkpop want an exclusive on this? Well, first of all, it's going to make a lot of money. This is a huge deal in Korea. A lot smaller things get blown out of proportion, huge discussions in Korea, and it has nothing to do with full frontal nudity. So this is a pretty big deal. So they knew this was going to make a lot of money, drive a lot of traffic to their site. So, you know, it just, none of it really sounds good for them. They deny that it was him or that they originally had the pictures. They say they found it on the site, they got a tip or something from the site. They also say that they used to, that a long time ago, somebody tried to sell the pictures to them. Now, what confuses me here is, they say that a couple years ago or something, somebody tried to sell the pictures to them, and that they turned them down. Now, so they knew these pictures were in circulation. They said they told Ailee's agency. Whether that's true, who knows. But now that the pictures happen to be on this very small site, it sounds like, they decided to get an exclusive on it. I just don't quite get it. Why? Like, if you turned them down the first time, why all of a sudden you're like, yeah, now let's do it? Maybe because they broke up. I don't know. Or maybe because it was you. Somebody's lying here. That's a general theme of this. Somebody is lying. Ailee's agency made some dumbass excuse saying she was modeling for a lingerie application, and I don't know why she had to have her clothes off, but she was modeling for it, and she had to send them to the modeling agency. Found out that it was a scam. Sent those to her boyfriend. Why, I don't know. And I don't know, it's just a dumbass excuse. Obviously, like a lot of girls and guys in the United States, for whatever reason, we have this fascination with taking naked selfies of ourselves and sending them to our then significant other. For those watching, it's never a good idea. Do not do it. I know it seems like a great idea at the time, but it's a dumbass idea. You never know where your life's gonna take you, and you never know if those pictures are end up fucking you in the butt. You know. So just don't do it. For anybody that hasn't done it and maybe is thinking about doing it, don't do it. Just don't. Never trust. I don't trust anybody with that kind of stuff, and neither should you. But my entire thought process on this is, whoever leaked these pictures, whether it be the guy from Allkpop, the VP, or somebody else, he's an absolute fucking scumbag. Like, it blows my mind. How much do you really have to hate? I mean hate a person in order to do something, to try to completely destroy them, to destroy their life. Think about that for a second. This person obviously knew she was a very famous singer in Korea. He tried to blackmail her. And, you know, I've had girlfriends, I've broken up with girlfriends. Some of us are still on decent terms, good terms. Some of us aren't on good terms. But I can tell you right now that I would never try to destroy somebody like that for my own personal gain. I mean, you really, like, first off, if he's been doing this for years, trying to solicit these photos to different agencies, he's thought about it a lot. And you have to sit there and think, I really hate this person, so I'm going to try to end what is their career. I'm going to try to end their career right now, just so I can make a good buck off of it. I mean, you realize how... I know everybody knows that's self-centered, but that takes it to another freaking level, man. That is something else. There are really people in this world that needy, that want that much attention, that want money that bad, that you're willing to destroy somebody else, somebody you once cared for, to destroy their life like that. It blows my mind. It blows my mind. For what it's worth, Dispatch, the Korean news gossip celebrity site, like the TMZ essentially of Korea, they posted a transcript of them and the ex-boyfriend who was trying to sell the pictures. They posted a transcript of their conversation, and you know, you gotta applaud Dispatch for not only did they turn them down, but they tried to educate him on how dumbass of an idea this was. They told him that he can get in big trouble. For those that don't know, it's illegal in Korea. Whether they're 18, 17, 16, 15, or 23, it's illegal in Korea to give out somebody's pictures without their consent, especially nude pictures. So they tried to educate him on that fact and said, yes, he thought it wasn't illegal. They said, yes, it's obviously illegal, and her company will come after your ass if you release these pictures. Another twist to this story, I know I'm all over the place, but this wasn't not rehearsed in any way, so I'm just kind of spouting out. Another twist to this story is the fact that some are saying she may be 15 or 16 or whatever in these pictures. Now, if it's found out that Allkpop released these pictures, or they were the original source of these pictures in some way, in one way or another, they could be in big trouble. Allkpop is based in New Jersey, or Sixth Theory, their producing company, is based in New Jersey. Ailee is from New Jersey. It's illegal to put it in any terms. It's illegal for an underage to do that to an underage person, to release their pictures. I'm not sure about if you're an adult, if it's illegal, even if they don't have consent. I don't know how that works, but I know it's illegal that way. So whichever way you slice it, it's a fucked up situation. For me personally, this only makes me root for Ailee more. She made a mistake. She's an idol, but I think some people, some fans, have this idea that the word idol means that they are actually an idol and that they do no wrong. That they're human beings, just like me, just like you, just like anybody else, and they make mistakes, just like every single other person. They even make big mistakes, just like every other single person. And I think, you know, the reason we love these people so much, besides their looks and their singing, is for who they are, right? Or who, at least who we think they are. And I think if anything, we should see how she comes out through this. And I think that will give us a better indication of who she really is and why we love her, why we love Ailee, as much as anything she's ever done. So, like I said, she's made a mistake, but we all make mistakes. And she, regardless if this mistake was made by sending out this picture, she did not deserve this. And luckily, it seems like netizens are not taking too harshly to it, maybe because she's Korean American. But in any way you slice it, I am supporting her. I hope next time she comes back with a storm behind her and just absolutely destroys the industry and becomes an international superstar. I couldn't wish bigger things for Ailee, and I hope she really does well. I hope she comes out of this well. And more power to you, Ailee. We love you, and I love you guys. So that's gonna be it. That's a really horrible heart. Peace.